The other thing that we do, we haven't talked about it, is our infused pre-rolls.
I was just going to say, let's talk about pre-rolls.
I heard you like those.
I do. I do.
Yep.
The Twax.
So tell us about the pre-rolls, and then let's get right into the infused pre-rolls.
Yeah. So we, with the Clear, their brand, their line of pre-rolls is known as Twax.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is what you sampled. Slow burner, everybody. Slow burner, highly flavorful. This is like you're sitting out by the campfire and you really want to treat yourself, right?
Yes.
So again, it comes back to the quality. Twax is a product that we put out there that once people have it, they go back for it. And it's all about the flavor. Our pre-rolls have the flavors in the distillate carts are the same flavors.
It's tasty as shit.
Tasty as shit, man. And that's what I hear time and time again.
It really is. Taste this. This is tasty as shit.
And I'll tell you, Rob, who's in our shop, and he's kind of he's the artist. He's an artist, man. He rolls these pre-rolls for us. And he's an old school smoker. And I remember asking him like what he thought about it. And he was like, man, he's like, I love it. It burns so slow. It burns so clean. And it's just got a great flavor, and I'm treating myself when I have it.
Well, now he's not hand rolling these, are he?
No, we have a machine. It's
tell us. I was joking.
the Blackbird, baby.
Of course, you're not Snoop Dogg with an individual blunt roller. No, this is machinery, boys. This is high production. So
automation.
Right.
So tell us how it all works.
Yeah. So this wonderful, beautiful machine known as the Blackbird Roll Pros, or the Roll Pros Blackbird. Excuse me, I got it mixed up. This thing will pump out about 700 pre-rolls in an hour. Now, what makes
you need a machine like that?
Yeah. What makes it different
in your house?
Yeah. That would be cool, but I'm
get
old
yourself
school
in trouble,
roll.
man.
I'm old school. You know.
So this machine is it'll pump out about 700, but you can't just stick it in your shop and think you're gonna run it. Okay, there's a couple that are out there. I think we run it the best. I think Rob and Craig run it the best.
So like most machines, it's not necessarily a machine, but it's operator driven.
It's the operator. Think about it. Like you could take, you know, we all drive a car and you can hop in your, you know, whether you want to get a Mustang or a Mercedes or whatever, and you want to rip it down the road and think you're hot shit. That's great. But then hop in an F1 and see where the hell you go. Not very far, right? That thing's like an F1. You got to know how to run it.
Yeah.
And you got to know what makes it tick.
So I was going to ask you a question about that earlier, and you just elaborated on it. So with the operators, and you know, it's the operator that have to be good. So is there a competition for that, or how was that? Are guys poached from you because they know how to operate certain machinery?
I don't think poaching's going to happen. We make it well worth their time to spend time with Kushi Labs, and they are all in. One of the things that Neil and I and Jeremiah and Sham, the one thing that's so important, and I can't stress this enough, and I hear it a lot, and it blows me away. If you want to run a cannabis company, that's great. You got to love your people, man. And we love our people. We love our people. They are our family. And if you want to talk about
it's the number one asset of any business.
It's the number one asset. This thing, you know, we talk about, you know, we were blessed to have investors. We were blessed to have this team that came together. We're blessed to work with the Clear. We're blessed to work with Thomas. We are blessed to have our team, right? Katie and Nicole, let me mention them. I didn't mention them before, right? We also got Hugh, the University, our brand ambassador. These folks, they drive this business every day, right? So before we even get too far along, you ask a great question. I don't worry about it because we do everything we can to take good care of those folks. We love them. They're our people. It's our team. They're not our employees. They're our team members. And we make sure that they're appreciated every single day. Wow. And that is something that we learned. You know, we came up through corporate and there were rules. But you know what we also learned? When you work for an asshole, you're looking to move on. And I've worked for plenty of assholes.
This is true.
And I'm not trying to be that guy. And I genuinely like the people that, you know, when we went to the Cannabis event, the Bud Tenders Ball at the end of last year. And you know what we did? We went and we got a party bus, got a limo. We rolled up with them, and we had fun. And we got to know them, hang out. And I just thought that was a great time because we all kind of got to know each other as individuals. Because, man, we're all people. We're all humans on this earth just trying to live to the next day, have a smile on our face and be happy. And what you do for your vocation should add to that happiness. It shouldn't subtract from it. You shouldn't think, what the hell, I got to go to work.
No, you shouldn't. But often enough, that's how it is.
Right.
Right. Often enough.
Do any of you guys have an application? Because Phil yelled at me earlier.
Well, with the way things are looking right now.
I'm going to HR.
Is Phil also HR?
Nope.
Yeah. You might have a problem.
So how does the infused thing work? Is it a strip of like warm oil that gets put on the paper?
So, no.
How's this work,
So
guys?
We
Give us some
our
skinny here.
infusion process is a little different than I think what's out there. Okay, so we actually we have the oil and it's flavored. Okay. With the wonderful flavors that are in that cart you got in your hand.
Okay.
And that same oil with the flavor is what we infuse into those pre-rolls.
Okay.
Okay, and we have a process. So we get the oil and the terpene or oil and the flavors together, and then we get it on the flour, and then we take that flour and we put it in our Blackbird. And now there was where it gets even trickier. Is how do you tune that F1 to make that perfect? How do you know when it's going a little sideways? How do you know when it's getting finicky?
Yeah.
Or you just set it, forget it, walk the hell away? Because we know people that'll do that. Stick a couple of interns on there and you're good to go. Yeah. We don't do that. We got artists, man. So they get on there and they, we infuse it. We put the flour in there, or we roll it out. We don't put it in the paper. We don't put it. We don't put a little thing of oil in the middle of it. No. Our pre-rolls, they don't boat. They don't end up with some waxy thing hanging out the end of it. No. They burn clean. They burn long. You could put, I was with my trainer the other day, and he was telling me, he's like, AJ, I get your pre-roll, I smoke it, and I put it out. And I come back, and I smoke it some more, and I put it out.
Yep.
And he's like, this thing is absolutely fantastic. You get some of these other ones, infused whatever, they burn 2 in 5 minutes, you can't do nothing with it, you're done.
Yo, this is true. I
right,
had
so-
some. They're finicky.
What am I talking?
All right.
Speaking
So
of the
we
truth.
need we need some of these pre-rolls.
Yeah, you got me kind of like tasting them.
Round
right
2,
now.
baby.
Yeah.
Round 2.
I'll be in Jersey tomorrow.
Oh my. So